Today I want to show you how to make a custom stamp pad so that you can color your stamp different colors. There are different ways of doing this. You can use a marker and color different areas of the stamp. That takes a while to do that. I don't have a lot of patience, so we're going to use this technique where I've got a piece of felt, just plain old craft felt, and I've put some sticky strip on the back, and I've got a plastic, I don't know where I got this, it's just a plastic tray. You could use a paper plate or something. And we're going to stick this down and stamp the image onto the felt in StazOn. Get the sticky strip off of here. I'm just using sticky strip on the tray so that the felt doesn't pull up every time I try to stamp it. Stick it down to that tray or paper plate, whatever you're using, and then it won't pull up every time you're using it. Now, I'm going to stamp the image in black StazOn onto the felt to create my index, and then I'm going to use re-inkers to color in those areas. Doesn't have to be super dark because this is just an index. I just need to be able to see where I'm going to put the re-inkers. Okay, that gives me an image. Now I need to clean that, and since I use StazOn ink, which is an alcohol-based ink or solvent ink, I need to use my StazOn cleaner on my stamp to get the solvent ink off. It's got a sponge tip end on it. You just brush it across there, let it sit for a second, and then I'll use my Stampin' Scrub, like I do with any kind of ink, to clean my stamp. And I might just, since I got that kind of juicy, I might just use a paper towel to get the excess off before I clean it on my stamp pad. Just scrub it across there. And then clean it on the dry side. Okay, that's ready to go for our colors. I think that I'm going to do the Santa sleigh in real red ink. So what I'm doing is I'm just going to drop re-inker ink over where the sleigh is. I don't have, believe it or not, a basic black re-inker. Otherwise I might do the sleigh in black, or at least the runners in black. Okay, Santa's sleigh is in real red. Let's do the reindeer and the reins in chocolate chip classic ink. The thing about this technique is once I've stamped, I'm not sure, we'll see maybe 5 or 6 cards or images with this, all I need to do is re-ink it in the same spot, and then I can keep going. So I've kind of created my own stamp pad, and I would think I would be able to keep this too for another time. I'm going to do the words, Happy Christmas to all and to all a good night, in Garden Green, because I know I'm using the Merry Moments Designer Series paper, which is real red and garden green and chocolate chip. There's olive green in there too. Alright, there's the words. And then the stars, we'll see how this works. I'm going to use Summer Sun for the stars. Alright, my image is totally inked up. So, I guess this might be kind of tricky getting it on the same spot though. I should have drawn a line around my stamp with marker so that I could line it up every time. Grab a Stampin' Write marker, a black journaler, and I'm just going to go around the stamp. I should have done this before I put the re-inker drops on. Okay, just going to get some ink on there. Hopefully I got it covered. It's pretty close. It looks like I might need to readjust just a little bit. Ooh, that was way off. Let's see how that looks. It's pretty juicy. I might stamp off once just to get the extra. Okay, I can see by my test, I don't know if you can see in the corner here, I've missed a couple of spots, so I'm going to go back and re-ink it again. Alright, let's see how that works. Well, that's pretty cool actually. It mixed a little bit because I moved it and I didn't have my line drawn around the stamp yet. But that's actually pretty neat, just like that. Huh. Okay, well it was pretty juicy so it needs to dry, but that would be a good way then, by creating my own stamp pad, to do a whole bunch of cards all at once without having to use a marker tip on each little area. I mean, you can do that, but I'm just not that patient. See, you could take your marker and color in all the little different things, but this would be a lot quicker. So that would be a way to make your own stamp pad. Thanks for watching. Bye.